Yeah, Ryan. All right. Thank you for tuning into this Brew Happy radio show. We're at the top of the hour, and I'm Damian DeBiser as the voice of beer. Joined, as usual, by JP the Champion and DJ Fitzmagic.
Here we go.
Buenos noches.
Is it hit 50 degrees yet?
Almost. God.
Not quite.
What part of the year is this?
It's supposed to be spring. It's supposed to be spring, apparently, but
In a
not
couple
really.
of weeks, yeah.
But daylight savings happened yesterday, so that was a fucking kick in the pants.
Yeah.
Was not ready for that. No. My child was, but I was not.
We were all robbed of an hour of our lives.
And so the world
Are
turns.
you sure?
Yeah, well, it felt that way.
No, it feels like normal. It feels like
You sleep in on Sunday morning, an extra hour.
Oh.
Nothing changes.
nothing changes. Although instead of
back,
getting up at
spring forward.
6:30, you get up at 7:30.
Yeah, we sprang forward, though.
This is actually the time zone it should always be in. But
Okay.
some fuckheads in the universe were like, actually, let's just do 12 months of 365 days instead of 13. And also, let's do daylights. Shut up, Benjamin Franklin, you dumb fucking head.
Wasn't the Julian calendar more on point?
Yeah, so what it actually is 13 months of 28 days. And it's supposed to actually start in April, is when the Julian calendar started is in April. Because think about it. I'm going to break it down before we get into the beer.
Okay.
What is sept?
What do you mean, sept?
Sept.
September?
September
Yeah.
is 7.
Yeah, 7.
Oct is 8.
8. Yeah.
Nov is 9.
Yeah, it's like they got those all fucked up.
Yeah, they fucked it all up.
Deca is 10.
Yep. And there should be so after 10 there's I think it's called Oni December, which is 11. And then and then January is supposed to be 12. February is 13.
We were robbed of an entire month.
Weird.
My whole life
You're
is
just spending too much
lie.
time on
Speaking
Google.
of things that get robbed, watch out. Here comes Mark Gillette.
Hey!
Hello.
Hi, buddy. Good to see you.
Yeah, our special guest this week is Mark Gillette from FH Steinbart and the Portland Brewers Collective. How you doing there, buddy?
I'm doing great.
Yeah. Now, Mark Gillette, for those listeners just catching up with us, he has been on the show probably more times than anybody else,
The most
period.
consistent man
Yes.
in beer history.
Yeah, definitely. And
I'm still leading Will.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Definitely.
Good.
Yeah,
Take
you-
that, Will.
Yeah, you got them.
Wait, isn't that his name?
Warren Wills.
Warren Wills. That's.
Yeah. He
it's
was
in
on the
there.
show last week.
He was on the show last week.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, what a fun show. Thanks to everyone who came by. Thanks again to everyone who listened.
Over 500 episodes.
Fucking
if you
great.
didn't catch last week's episode, it was a great episode. We had
Boom.
3 special guests coast in and out, talking about different aspects of the industry.
Plus, of course, Portland's favorite Kiwi did make an appearance. He drank his
Cameo.
half pint and left.
Yeah, so we definitely had a cameo
We
or
had
two.
a fun one.
It was a really good anniversary. Thanks to everybody who made it out. Thanks for everyone who won prizes and took them home. And
We had a lot of people.
Yeah.
Did you see you got a nice little photograph out of it?
I did.
That's a nice little photograph.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You should put that up nowhere.
Where? Why?
I'm just kidding.
Nowhere?
It was a joke.
Really?
Yeah. Isn't that space station out in the universe where the Guardians of the Galaxy nowhere?
Oh, yeah, that the Celestial's head.
That's where you should put the
That would
picture.
be a cool place to live.
That'd be a cool place to put that picture.
How does that thing have an atmosphere
I don't know.
where they can live
Don't know.
and not suffocate from?
It's one of those mysteries of space we will never know.
Oh, okay.
John has his wings from, of course, Fire on the Mountain.
Here we go.
John, what is the flavor of the week?
It's always the same.
Peanut,
Spicy peanut.
spicy peanut.
Hey, John,
Spicy peanut, yes.
how spicy are they this week?
They're not so. They're pretty good.
Oh,
They're
it's
not
probably
crazy
6 out of 10? 5, 6, 5.
7.58.
Ooh, so a little spicier than normal.
John has the spiciest peanut in all the land.
At least 2.
No, he's got a couple more left.
Speaking of salted nuts, we do have a bag of them that Mark is very gingerly just chucking into his mouth hole.
Oh, yeah.
How are those?
They're good.
Yeah, where are those from?
From Chuckanut.
Oh, well, this is the peanut location, so
Yes.
it makes sense.
Yeah,
At least
it
I
does.
bought them here.
Every time you move your mic away from your mouth, we can't hear you. So when you turn your face like over here to talk to me, just
Oh, yeah.
bring the mic with
Yeah,
you.
bring it.
Good God, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you know what? That's better than you eating it like you usually do.
Don't berate the guests now.
Normally you turn my mic off.
No.
Yeah,
Your
that's
mic
true.
is on.
That's true. You are a little fussy about that. He's been very trigger happy lately.
I'm trying. It's called quality content.
Well, I have to hold the mic, and you haven't given me a stand, so I'm.
Ah, that's true.
Where's the other
I was
stand?
going to bring the stand. I was looking for it.
I thought I
It's
was one
his
of these
fault.
honored guests that had been in here all the time, and then I wasn't even invited to the 500th anniversary.
I brought
Jesus.
those. Well, we put it on a post out there in the Brewniverse.
I gave him a bunch of beer, though.
Ah, there you go.
By the way,
We have more where that came from.
I took some of the beer we took from last week.
Yeah.
I took a salad beer. Actually, I took 3 salad beers.
A salad beer?
A salad.
brought you one,
A salad beer.
Well, I brought you another thing.
Oh, thanks. Before we get to that, though, I want to tell the listeners, one specific listener, and thank you. Oh, there we go, a little cider. Our Patreon member Ryan Finn, I gifted him a Tough Love from Crux Fermentation. That goes on the bottle. That's a little Stein cap bottle.
You already have one. Mark doesn't have one yet.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now you can have a cap on your beer stein.
You can make a beer stein out of any bottle of beer you have in your hand now.
Plus, now flies won't get into it. But Ryan Finn did get gifted the Tough Love from 2018.
Oh, wow.
Crux Fermentation, so I gifted him that.
Congratulations to our Patreon member.
And he said, so good.
Oh, he already had it?
Yeah, he drank it the next day.
Oh, my God.
No, he actually drank it that night. I gave it to him on Tuesday night, and he was like, I'm going to drink this tonight. And then it was gone.
You know what?
Yeah.
There's something to be said for that kind of enthusiasm. I
know.
have a bunch of cellared beer I haven't touched, and I just need
He's
to
like, why
just
would I wait?
start cracking shit open.
He's like, why would I wait?
Well, that's what beer's for, is drinking.
Yeah. Why am I holding on to this?
He goes, why would I wait?
Yeah.
First of all, it's a gift.
Yep.
So I'm of course going to open it, but it's a 2018
Like that?
Tough Love from Crux
He
Fermentation.
used to sell those.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, it is. So thanks a lot, Ryan.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah. there
Well,
it is.
speaking of our Patreon members, I just want to give them a shout out and thank them for subscribing and being fans of the show and donating each week. For those of you out there who would like to help support the show, go to patreon.com/Brew Happy, and for as little as $1, you can help us pay the bar tab. For $5 or more,
Just keep the nuts on the table.
Yeah, you're able to keep the nuts on the table. You're able to keep the microphones clean and refreshed. New mic cables, SD cards, and other things that we need to record the show, as well as keeping the website up and running. And then any excess monies we make, we put towards advertising and little Facebook pushes so that more listeners like you can discover what is new in the Brewniverse.
Like helping make our brand new website. So thanks for that.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we are here at Chuckanut's Peanut location. I think we maybe mentioned that with all the nut jokes.
That's why we're having nuts.
Hello.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the beers in our mouths.
I got the Scarlet, and I am very, very happy about
the
it.
red ale. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice job. Well
Yeah,
done.
it's fucking delicious.
Gillette.
I also have the Scarlet right now,
Nice move.
but I had the Italian Pilsner while I was
This
waiting
guy,
for you.
I know what he's drinking.
What?
You're drinking the barrel-aged barley wine.
Nope.
Lie.
Barley wine. I hate barley wine.
No,
He
that's
doesn't
why
drink barley
I know
wine.
it was a joke. What are you drinking in
Alt.
that mug?
Alt.
He is drinking the alt.
Yeah.
Pride of Dusseldorf.
Yeah, how is it?
It is.
It's good.
That's true.
I almost went with that one, but I thought, I'm going to go with a tried and true
Scarlet.
Vienna Lager.
Oh, Vienna Lager.
I didn't choose the same one as you with Nick Hamlin.
Yeah.
You thought I chose the Scarlet.
I did.
Scarlet's been around town, though. I've seen that distributed places. I've had it at different places.
Yeah, I had already had it as well, which is why I did not have
She's
it.
been making the rounds.
Hello.
That's good to see.
Big old A on her chest.
This
Yeah.
was my first time.
This was your first time
Oh,
with the Scarlet?
Was she gentle
Yes.
with you?
Very much so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's why he's wearing the red shirt.
Well, Chuckanut, I think you deserve a prost
Cheers to that.
for this delicious beer. We love the Scarlet. Thank you. Please make more of those. And I'm actually probably going to order another one right here on the upcoming break.
The same beer?
I'm probably either
Hell
gonna.
yes.
I'm either gonna go with the alt or I'm gonna go with the barrel aged stout.
Oh, that's
But it's
good.
no longer stout month, so it's like, why have a stout?
Right.
I know, and I don't want to do barrel age because I still got some stuff to do later. I don't want to get
I
have
was
to
thinking
drive.
of the Irish whiskey myself.
Oh, there you
Ah,
go. John,
You know why? Because what's coming up?
that's later after the show.
later Hosen.
Yeah.
John, what'd you put on the table for me? This is Spire Mountain Draft
Cider.
Cider.
from
Cider.
Olympia.
Cider. I don't even know her.
When was this? How old is this? Or is this new?
No, it's old.
Oh, because Spire's not around anymore.
Yeah,
There you go. See, it's rare.
it is rare.
Yeah.
You know what? But
That's
it looks like
vintage.
It looks good.
it looks real clear.
It does
Yeah.
look real clear.
Which means it was filtered, which
And
is
it's-
not bad.
And it's kept at like 45 to 50 degrees forever.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
yeah.
you
and,
know.
and that dark house that he had it in is
Yeah.
probably
No heating.
no chance of it
And-
being light struck or overheated.
Hasn't been heated in 20 years.
So
What
here's
else do you keep in that dark house?
Well, it had to be keep
Cigars.
Bodies.
The
cigar
bodies of
humidors,
his enemies.
matches. I found 8 cases of matches.
Oh, bring
Wow.
some.
Yeah, there you go.
Really?
I love fire.
Oh my God, Ryan just
you
wants
can't
to
get rid of
set
those. You
fire
can't-
to a whole
can't
case of
throw
matches.
those away.
No, I know. We think I'm gonna.
He wants to set the entire case on fire.
I have like
see
a
what happens.
decade worth of matches now about.
Are they all damp? They're probably not.
No, they're fine.
Are they really?
Yeah,
Are they
they're-
matchbooks? Or are they the boxes?
Boxes.
Okay, that's the way it goes.
You know what we need to do? Open a bar.
there we go.
There you go.
Just
Because,
have
because we have a bunch of matches, right?
we have a lot
Pretty
of
much.
posters.
Should
We
I
have a lot of
bring-
matches.
Should I bring and give
I wanna
matches
do
to
that
all
anyway.
the guests too?
That's probably not.
Yeah.
Why not?
What is sure? Okay.
Get rid of those glasses real quick.
Which glasses?
The Paul cigars.
We have a
and
lot of glassware. So for you listeners out there,
I have one for him with the cigar in it.
oh
we go.
yeah,
Look
that's
at that.
right. We have a gift for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
leave here without a cigar.
that's
Can't
true.
leave here without
Because you
Liquid
know
either, but
Tim
that's a different
would not be
story.
happy
That's true.
We can't do that.
without a cigar.
Tim Kimner,
Yep.
The man with the
furry chest.
the furriest of chests.
How
Oh,
is
yes.
very
How is
chest?
Tim?
He's good. He's good.
He's
Yeah.
still doing the old not doing things because he's a dad thing. The last,
he's rich?
Sort
Being a
of,
dad
sort of.
is a big fucking
He's busy
job.
busy raising young kids.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
he's the
We
stay-at-home
haven't
dad.
It's not
Mr. Mom.
It's not a joke. I know why he's. I know what he's doing. It was a fun one.
Yeah, I know.
He hasn't been on the show because he's been raising his kids. So.
Yeah.
But he still drinks a lot of beer.
Ah. Well.
You have to raise the kids.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
listeners, thank you so much for listening to the show. We are available wherever podcasts are found, whatever listening app you are listening to us on. Please like and subscribe, whether or not you're just tuning in or you just haven't made the move yet, please. And leave comments, rate us. Give us a 5-star review. If you're going to give us any less than a 5-star review, reach out on email. Let's talk this over.
Give us some the lowdown of why you haven't given us a high
Negotiations
what-
here.
Did we tell a bad
Let's
joke?
let's haggle over that.
Part of the
rating.
yeah, it's a yeah. We do a lot of parody,
rating. Yeah.
so most of the time we're just joking around.
Usually,
Yeah, yeah. Ryan's very serious. You probably can tell.
never,
Very serious, man.
never joke.
I have never seen the man smile.
The smiles hurt.
Yeah, he's always talking about his special set of skills and hunting people for kidnapping his candy. I don't know.
You thought about saying daughter, and then like nobody has a daughter. Never mind, that's not gonna work. Oh, candy, muffins. I have a very specific.
Set of skills. Candy retrieval. I'm the terror of Halloween.
You don't even know. We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Mark Gillette on the ongoings of PBC and
FH
the
Steinbart.
Steinbart.
Yeah, how's the store doing, Mark?
When we come back, we're going to talk
Very
to him
well.
about it. Good God.
There we go.
You like to jump the segment, don't
I
you?
know. I just wanted to.
Tell us everything now.
No, not right now. I just wanted a quick update.
Okay, we'll be right back.
The store's still standing. Yes, yes, it is.
Can't we all just get along?
We're gonna dance.
Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn
Hey, this is Sean from the Beer Mongers, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
I told you already, Vader. I'm on a diplomatic mission. I don't know anything about the Rebel Alliance.
We found your cache of delicious craft beer in your quarters. I must know where in the universe you obtained such goods.
What? You want my beer? Well, it's not like I got it in a galaxy far, far away.
Where? I must know the location.
Southeast Portland, Oregon, 31st and Division. They have over 1,200 bottles to choose from.
We've heard of this place. They have Blickman technology.
What? They can fill their growlers from the bottom up?
Yes, Vader. With individual bottle fills, you can customize your own six-pack.
How is their bottle selection? Is it cold?
Lots to choose from the cooler or the shelf, and with their bottle chilling service, your purchase will be colder than Hoth in no time.
That's pretty cold, sir.
Lieutenant, turn this battle cruiser around.
Yes, Lord Vader. To Imperial Bottle Shop and Tap Room.
Are you looking for a fun new hobby? Maybe something creative and fun. New friends and flavor. The Portland Brewers Collective may be the club for you. With no monthly or annual dues and meeting up the third Thursday of every month, right here in Portland, Oregon. Share the creations, the stories, and you might even learn how to make a brew of your own along the way. Just Google Portland Brewers Collective or check them out on their Facebook page to find out where the next meeting is. Men, women, and other bipedal humans over 21 are cordially invited to check out the next meeting. It might be at a tap room near you. Portland Brewers Collective. Share the adventure.
All right, this is Brian Cox at Chuckanut Brewery. We're listening to the Brew Happy Show, and thanks for having me.
John, I need more beer.
When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? I should have stayed on the farm. I should have listened to my old man. You cannot hold me forever. I didn't sign up with you. I'm not a present for your friends to open. This girl's too young to be singing the blues. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society hide. You can't
Welcome back. This is the Brew Happy Podcast. If you're just tuning in, we're here at Chuckanut Brewing's Portland location, hanging out with our good friend, Mr. Mark Gillette from Portland Brewers Collective, and, of course, F.H. Steinbart's. Hi there. How's it going? How are you?
Yeah.
Did you turn your mic back on?
I did.
Good job.
He did. He's here.
Here he is.
There it is.
Bye, John. See you later, John. Bye, John. See you later, John.
John's out of here.
Bye, John. See you later, John. John's going to go get more. Another beer. He's getting. Oh, he's leaving for another beer.
John, I need
John,
another beer.
I need more beer.
John, I need more beer.
Rest in peace. Rest in pieces. Oh, shit.
Don't wiggle your cord.
Don't wiggle your cord. Mark, how the hell have you been, man? It's been a while.
Yeah, we've missed you.
It's been.
Well, I've missed you all, but I'm still trying. I'm stuck on this don't wiggle the cord because I want to wiggle my cord.
You can wiggle. You don't have a cord to wiggle. We
Wiggle,
have
wiggle,
you on a
wiggle,
wireless mic.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
You want to talk about which one first? Let's talk about Steiny's. How's the F8 Steinbarts going?
Yeah.
What's
good.
what's
Busy.
new over there?
What's
sure busy.
new?
How's the oldest homebrew store in all of America?
We're just still plugging along.
Yeah, you are.
I mean, can't think of what's new. I got a few new faces there.
Okay.
That's good. Got to hire people.
Oh, here we go. We're more topical. She Brew event just happened.
That's true. We were covering that.
A new staff member of mine who's been with us maybe about a month. Convinced her to put one of her beers in.
Really?
Gold medal.
No fucking shit.
Boom.
Yeah. Her first competition.
Cheers. What's her name?
Bella.
Bella. Congratulations to Bella. Cheers.
Bella.
A gold medal right out of the gate. Good for you, woman.
Is it Bella Trix Lestrange?
No.
What's her name?
That would be really cool.
Well, she goes by Bella, but her name is Bellamy. I think it's Brownwood.
Oh, wow. That's a nice name.
Yeah.
It does sound very English.
Yeah.
I'm Bellamy Brownwood.
It really rolls off the tongue.
Bellamy Brownwood.
Sounds like a really cool name for an author or a musician.
Hi, up to the stage, Bella Brownwood. That's really cool. Gold medal for her. That's really awesome. And less than a month.
What kind of beer?
It was a black IPA.
Oh, right.
Way to go.
That's tough to nail in the first time.
She brought it into the store and we tasted it. We're like, hey, that's really good.
Wow.
You should
You should enter the competition.
Was that, who did she brew that with?
I think it was just herself.
No shit.
Yeah, homebrewer.
Killer.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a homebrew competition.
Nice. Yeah.
I mean, technically, you don't have to have.
Sometimes people team up.
You don't have to have a whole setup to do a homebrew competition.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, did John get some stout?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's me. I got some barrel-aged stout.
There you go. That's probably what I'm going to do next. What's we got any new products? Anything you're pushing that you're excited to talk about?
Let's see here. I can't think of any new products, but I am trying to move out Blickman equipment.
Oh,
Blickman.
really? Okay. So what's going on with the Blickman equipment?
Well, we've carried it since the beginning.
Okay.
And
now they're lame.
Well, they're not lame. It's just the competition for pricing, or shall we say, they sell it on their site. It makes it hard for me to make a little money, but it really comes to not necessarily the money I can make on it, but a little overstocked, I think. We were a philosophy that we used to carry them, support them. We supported them when they got started. And they've really put it out there. I'm moving that out,
Imperial Bottle Shop has those Blickman guns for their tap heads.
Yeah, we're keeping a few.
Very unusual.
Yeah.
Way to go about doing. They fill the glasses from the bottom up, like you heard on the commercial break just now.
I like the Blickman brewing systems.
But what other kinds of things do
kettles
beer people
and
need
larger
to know
things?
about?
They're a little bit pricier, so I've slashed some prices on that. There's certain products that are made by Blickman and their other company, Anvil.
They're good company.
Yeah, keeping things that sell well.
Yeah.
I don't need to carry everything in that lineup.
Right.
I will tell you, if you are trying to off-foot things, I know there's a couple of homebrewers just real close by to us that I'm sure would be happy to take them off your hands. Their names are Jen and Jeremy.
Oh.
And I'm sure.
Yeah, I know them.
I'm sure they would come pick up some stuff that you needed to get rid of real quick.
I think they're pretty well stocked on most of that.
They really are.
They have everything in their brewery.
Speaking of, not to interrupt, our beer is ready.
Yes.
But he's keeping it.
Aware.
He's keeping it lagered.
That's good.
Because right now I can't go taste it because they have COVID.
Yes.
But we will be going over.
Oh, they had COVID they got from She Brew?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think.
No, I know. We don't know that they got the COVID from She Brew.
Yes, they did.
Oh?
Trust me.
You're guessing, though.
I was at She Brew and I didn't get COVID.
Well, you're lucky.
Well, you know what? Long hours.
No, I got COVID when I went to Vegas.
Well, that
back.
makes a
which
lot
time?
of sense to me.
Doesn't it, though? Think about
That's
that.
like you telling me I went to Florida and I came back and I had COVID.
Right.
Duh.
I also have bath salts,
You
but that's a
have
different
to come
story.
back with
I've been
COVID from Vegas,
I've
right?
been to
The
Florida
world
several
goes
times
there.
and didn't get COVID.
But yeah,
Crapshoot.
Sorry about that.
Jeremy,
Every time
Didn't
I
want
go
to
to
bag
Vegas.
on your home
Jeremy
state, but
Jeremy does say the beer is delicious, and the lagering is helping it make it even more. So it's still.
Oh, so if I don't mind getting COVID, I can go see him.
Yes.
Because I can't give them COVID because they have the COVID.
Oh.
Right? Look at that.
That's true.
Yeah.
what
I'm
if you
fearless.
could and it'd be like double COVID.
They might feel
I've
weird
had
about
5 COVIDs and 4 shots. I'm up to 9 things.
So wait,
I'm going for 10.
if they're quarantined inside their house, does that mean that I can just?
As long as you don't mind getting sick, right? That's all that matters.
I can just.
They're not getting sick. They are sick.
Yeah, but I can sneak in the back and go in their tap room and just like hang out.
Right?
I'm pretty sure
they are sick.
that they're not going to open up the doors to anyone.
Yeah, no, they're gonna be waving their arms out the sliding glass door out back.
I'll bring a contract I can sign.
Motioning for me to get away from the door to the tap room, and then I'm gonna be like, oh no, I'm going in here. I gotta clean the place out.
I think I'm a pretty good judge of their character, and there we go.
Well, Jeremy and Jen get well soon.
Yeah. We do hope they get well soon.
Yes.
And back to the
will.
Blickman.
It'll only take 2 days.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to raid your selection.
Back to the Blickman and
Yes.
FH Steinbart's.
Yeah. So
Back to the Blickman.
what else is going on over there at Steinbart's?
You're really putting me on the spot here.
You know what time of year it is.
We're just selling.
You know, we're just trying
as
to
usual.
we're just trying to get it to where it's 50 degrees. That's all
Yeah.
we care about.
Yeah.
We're just.
I don't think
Is that my goal?
buying
Try to get
time.
it to 50 degrees?
I don't think FH Steinbart's has anything to do with that, though.
No, but it makes you feel better if it gets above 50
That's
degrees.
true, it is.
And you can do.
I guess I would agree with that.
Right, and you want to do more shit because if not, you have to wear these stocking caps like we do during our podcast because it's so freaking cold. Because
So we wanted to get over 50 degrees so more people will come in the store.
Yeah, and if it gets to 60, then pretty soon, like we can take off 3 out of the 5 layers. Yeah.
Okay, I will take off my hat. Is that you guys just want to see my hair?
You have 5 layers on?
What's happened to your hair?
A lot of times I do, man. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Did you cut your hair?
Wow.
I'm
I shaved
old.
it all off. Watch.
I'm old and skinny. No, you didn't cut us off.
Oh,
Liar.
I could only hope that some of that would have been cut off.
No, I'm freezing all the time. I'm old and I'm skinny.
Glorious.
I don't have enough.
Well, you
COVID's-
nailed that one.
I've lost 22 pounds during COVID. It's the greatest thing ever.
Oh my God.
Well, at least you didn't have to spend any money on Ozempic.
Wait, it's been almost 3 years now. 22 pounds over 3 years. That's 36 months. I think that's a good weight loss.
It's not because of COVID. It's just because more people aren't doing things, so you are.
No, because I'm getting older. You have less appetite.
Which is why you're just eating nuts.
Yeah, well, you know what?
He's nuts about nuts.
You're not getting fat on nuts.
No, they're good. They're a good source of protein.
Mark, you following all this?
I'm trying.
Good job.
He's getting old too, though. So you know.
Mark, did you hear what he called you?
He called me old.
No, I
It's fucked up.
Getting old.
Oh, okay.
I'm the youngest at
Well,
the table
right,
if it
but
makes
guess
anyone
what?
feel
By
good.
that logic, everyone is getting
Everyone's
older
getting old.
here.
That's what I was gonna say. Everyone's getting old.
Minute by minute.
I just got a minute older listening to all of
hour
this.
by hour.
Hour by hour.
Is there anything we need to know for any events or upcoming things, sales for FH Steinbart before we move to PBC?
They don't do events anymore. No one does.
You
Beer
know what?
festivals
I don't
hardly
fucking know. I'm asking him questions. We haven't seen him in a year,
Has it been that long?
and it really has.
Well, you.
I know.
I gave him a beer for each
Producer.
month.
Yeah, there you
We
go.
haven't seen him.
This is the first time I've seen you in person here, and I've been on the show a couple times.
Yeah, the last time you were on the show
Recently.
Yeah, you have been on the show a couple times, but it's not been in the last year.
He didn't even hug me when he came in.
I didn't hug anybody.
It's true. He didn't hug me either. Usually he gives me tongue.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. The problem is up your ass, though. That's the problem.
Well, I don't mind that so much. I mean,
Do we have one of those
somebody's gotta
censor
clean-
beep buttons on here yet?
I don't have a Japanese toilet, so.
Oh, baby.
You'll just edit it in post.
Yes, I will.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Bronwyn. How's Portland Brewers Collective?
You don't know that either.
Yeah, I don't know that either.
What do you know?
Just ask me the questions. We'll be quicker.
I
that
do
way.
know that. They just had the stout bout.
Yeah.
Oh, we did. He hosted it. I missed it.
No.
No.
I didn't host it.
No, nobody asked me to host
Damian
it.
usually hosts
No.
it. And he gets,
Because Mark's not involved.
This year they did not do the live event and the tasting.
I know.
They
I know.
just
I was very
did
sad.
judging.
I did get an email on
hid out
that
somewhere.
in like December.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Thanks for sharing that.
No, but
it was a long time ago.
PBC's doing well. They're slowly growing, getting more members.
Yeah.
They're winning lots of awards and competitions.
That is
making some great beer.
That is really, really good news. And
cheers to that.
For those of you out there that are not part of a Homebrewers Club, you do not have to be a home brewer. You just have to be interested in good craft beer and how it's made.
How about drinking it?
And drinking it. It's a really good opportunity to try new beers, try new beer styles, talk shop with people, and they do bottle shares as well. So, it's a great way to collect new swag and new beers.
Have you
Very
brewed
much so.
anything lately?
No, because it's too damn cold.
No. Not because it's cold. Just too busy.
Just too busy.
Yeah.
It's cold.
He's been running FH Steinbart's. He's a busy man.
I know who he is. I know what he does.
Well, I get the crew to brew stuff for me.
What'd you have him brew lately?
Oh.
I can't remember if we
Probably a
brewed
West
something.
Coast?
Actually, we haven't brewed anything. The most recent brew was from a class.
Oh.
We are doing classes again.
You guys are doing classes. That's great to know.
Yeah.
What other kinds of classes are you doing?
Well, the main class is Brewing 101, teaching you how to brew and getting people started, running about every 6 weeks.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
You should take that class again.
Hey, it couldn't hurt.
I tried that drink right there.
Oh.
You should.
Yeah, you're taking too long.
Is this one mine?
Yeah. That one is yours. You know what? If you took that class one more time, John would gift you with a new homebrew kit.
I still have a very good kit from Matt Harhai, but I'm always willing to add to it.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
When was the last time you brewed?
Half my SUV is going to be added to it.
Up until last year, I would clean my brewing kit every year and promise to make a beer, and then I would promptly not make a beer.
That was 7 years ago.
That's all right.
Okay, that was 5.
I'll tell you what we'll do.
Can I tell you
we'll
the
make a
last time
promise
I
that
brewed a
we'll
beer?
help you at least join someone that's brewing beer.
We did that.
Okay, we do make Brew Happy
we
beers.
stood around and watched the people make the beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what I tell people. I don't brew so much to make competition beers or beers. I get beers all the time, so I have plenty of beer. I don't make it so I have something to drink. I miss brewing sometimes, but my favorite part is the community of brewing that process. Because most of the time when I brewed, I would brew with a couple friends at a time.
Yeah.
We smoked cigars, we drink whiskey.
Now,
Talk about
to be fair,
life.
We did, so the Brew Happy show did a collaboration with McPolander's Taproom when we brewed a fest beer.
Nice.
A few weeks ago. No.
You mean a few months ago?
So,
2 months ago.
January 15th.
There you go.
And it's
That's okay. You're younger than him, so your sense of time is
totally skewed.
shorter.
So we brewed that.
longer,
It's
something.
been lagering, but to be fair, of the people who did the brewing of that beer, it would be in this order: Jen, Jeremy, Ryan Fitzgerald.
Right. I just stood around and
John
watched.
is definitely at the bottom.
I like that order.
What's
cigars.
that? Oh yeah, look at it, steaming.
This
What's
guy.
over here? Whiskey? Gotta go take a nap. Here's a cigar.
No, I'm not taking a nap, but I am drinking whiskey and smoking cigars while they're brewing.
Damian did help, but in a very small capacity because he was also enjoying the imbibement of.
That's my job, guys.
We had hot scotchies.
I didn't want to get.
Scotchies are wonderful.
Yes.
We had.
I love those.
I had never had one because
Yeah,
it was
on
my
the brew, you brew your hot
Oh,
scotch.
that was your first one?
It was my first one.
What did you think?
Oh, it was amazing.
It was great.
Yeah. You got to get the first runnings. That's the sweetest thing.
Yeah. So we got that, and Jeremy was very adamant. Well, what happened was we had already started to pour off into the boil, and Jen goes, "Hot scotchies!" And that's from in the house.
Oh,
we
yeah.
heard her.
Don't forget the hot
so
scotchies.
then we ended up pouring a little bit off of the boil, and we're like, okay, hold on, but before we put anything
What
in.
did we put in the whiskey? You remember?
The malt.
The malt.
No, we put something in. You put whiskey in the hot scotchies.
No, hot scotches is you're taking the hot mash.
Right.
Hang on a second. I'm going to move his drink away from him right now because I think he's had enough.
Oh!
My glasses are way smaller.
So when you
than
get done
yours.
with the mash, you have all the sweet
but
malty
I thought
liquid.
we added whiskey to it.
Right, correct.
Yes, that's
what a hot
that's why it's hot
scotch is.
scotchy.
Yeah, what whiskey did we add? That's what I'm asking.
We added a
Whatever was on the shelf.
probably what I brought.
No, it was on the shelf from Jen and Jeremy's
Okay.
house. And actually, he might have a picture of it.
It wasn't.
I do.
He's gonna go look real quick, but it was actually a perfect scotch because it was very mellow and very slightly peated.
So this is with the wort first runnings from your fest beer.
Fest beer.
Which
So
one?
So I'll tell you what I always did.
Was it the Ardbeg?
January 1st, brew a barley wine.
Gin, juniper milk?
hot scotchy from the barley wine.
Oh, there you go.
And you and I are talking, and they're not listening. And
No, it's okay.
I don't know if the listeners are listening.
We can mute them. That's great. So, well, actually, what ended up happening is that we did that.
I think our bag.
No, it wasn't that our bag. That was just we just had that. No, here
right. That's we were just drinking that
Stop
stuff.
That was when we were on the show.
I'm in the corner of the room now.
His mic is
They
off
put
now.
me in the corner. I don't know what to do.
John, you don't need any more beer.
There's the pictures of us brewing it, but then you didn't take pictures of us drinking the hot scotchies.
Well, that's because he was busy drinking the hot scotch.
Drinking a hot scotch.
Yeah, that's okay. Because the other pictures are from the other episodes of the show.
Your mother's a hot scotch.
Hey, don't worry. I got a picture. I got a picture of hot scotchies cheering at a brew day, and nobody can tell who it is. So I'll send it to you, and you can put it on the Facebook, on your page.
It's a fest beer. It's more of an imperial because it's about 6.5, almost 7%.
Yeah.
And it's got some standard malt build, and it's pretty. It smelled really good. And then immediately after we brewed the McPollander's Russian Imperial Stout, the Empress.
Whoa.
So we got that one. That one should be on their tap room. We should go over there and do a show when they're not having COVID. But yeah, that was the last time we brewed.
I'll go with the COVID.
You know, I have never been to the McPollander tap room.
What?
Oh my God.
No.
No way.
Well, it is dramatic. And why haven't you been there? But Jeremy and Jennifer always invited me, and just times have never worked out.
The next time we go,
we're going.
Oh, yeah.
You're coming.
Because I don't want to make Jeremy feel bad that I haven't been there. But
No.
he invites me all the time, and
here's
schedules don't work.
Here's how such a good guy Jeremy is. He'd be like, "That's all great. Come when you can." No, and if you show up,
that's true. That's Jeremy.
Jeremy will be like, although Jeremy will be like, "What's up, bitch? Why haven't you come to my house?"
Don't let the cat out.
Yeah, you just say I'm allergic to cats.
I think you got them.
You'll be fine.
I do. I have them both down. I know them very well. So yeah, the next time we do a McPollander show, we'll make sure Mark Gillette is in attendance. Because one thing you can always have is whiskey, and the other thing you can have is lots of drink. This is the beer.
That's true.
Which, by the way, we're going to talk whiskey segment later in the show.
A little bit later.
Down on another premises.
Now that we're done talking homebrew shop talk, are we ready for some brew news?
Brew news will be after the break.
Okay.
We have another break?
We always have 2 breaks.
2 breaks.
2 breaks. Mark, is there anything else you want to talk about before we go? I mean, anything cool news? Anything about... you talk about your personal life? Whatever. Feels like maybe you haven't gone out a lot. I don't know.
Well, nice.
Dude.
Mark,
well, homebrew news. We have
yourself, Mark.
the National Homebrew Conference coming up, the National Homebrew Competition.
That's great.
First round judging is going to happen in Seattle.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
Into those beers.
Yeah. What kind of beers are we going to be looking at?
Well, the competition is going to be all styles, but this is the national competition, and the first round happens in Seattle. And anything that passes there moves on to the final rounds in June, which is going to be in San Diego.
Now, is this the
San
kind
Diego.
of... That's really cool. San Diego's nice. I'd like to go
No,
to
this
that.
is exciting because traditionally they've always done a first round, get people, kind of break it down, and then move people forward. But in the past recent years, COVID and this and that, they just did a single round. And that really kind of frustrated a lot of homebrewers. So I think we're excited about this. I'm excited about helping all the local Oregon and brewers around here, homebrewers, to get their beers up to Seattle.
Yeah.
So we're definitely a drop-off point for any of these beers.
Nice. I like that.
And I work closely with Oregon Brew Crew to figure out how we're going to get all those beers up there. I think one of the club members is going to actually drive them all up there.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So when is that again? Date?
Ooh, I don't have the exact dates. I believe
April,
first round is in April somewhere.
Yeah.
Similar to Oregon Beer Awards.
Yeah.
Which yours truly is going to be there giving out an award for the American Classic beers.
There you go.
That's pretty cool.
Right
on.
That's exciting. I feel like there's. I want to talk to you more about things. Do you have a favorite brewer right now?
You have to get back to me on that.
Okay.
Let me think about that.
We'll talk about that before we get to the news.
Have you been to Fracture yet?
I have.
Oh, what do you
Actually,
think?
I like the tap room, and I've had their beers before. But I had a nice conversation with the brewer the other
Darren?
night.
Darren?
Yeah. I was over at Friday. I was at Gorgeous Brewing.
Oh, Gorgeous.
Yeah, Brian, buddy of mine, he brews there, and he was releasing a saison with some
Brian
grapes.
Kelty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Great guy. He used to work at Lompoc.
Yeah.
We should have him on the
Years.
show.
Oh, Brian's always fun.
Yeah.
In fact, I was thinking earlier when I was hearing you laugh, your laugh is similar to Brian's.
How about Function PDX? You've been over there for something?
I have not.
They're pretty cool.
They have great events.
I've been doing each month to hit, tripping animals, now Humble Sea now.
Monthly theme.
Wow, you're a really active man.
Oh, he is
You know
all
what?
over the place.
Okay, you know what? So you need to
Well, that's because your kids are all grown.
But yeah.
No,
I still got teenagers. I got to go home.
This was so unique about this place. They allow dogs inside.
That's true. They do.
And any place they allow dogs inside, I'm there a lot. You know where else?
What are you trying to say?
I bring my dog with me.
You're gonna bring me there?
Maybe, but you could
because they
come
allow
with my
dogs.
dog.
What?
The other place I just went last week was
Just
John's
scratch you behind
Marketplace.
the
Why is John insulting me right now?
Hey, but John's Marketplace also allows dogs inside, and they got the food carts. It's fantastic.
Okay.
There's a lot of dogs in there. It's
There you
like
go.
Dog City.
Dog
Dog
City.
City inside John's Marketplace and 36 and Powell.
It looks like Mark's going to take a quick break. And on that note, we are going to take a quick break.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to get some more beers. We're going to get some more fun things happening. We got a lot of brew news.
And we're going to do a music pairing. What do we got going for this segment there, DJ Fitz? What do you think goes with the Scarlet from Chuckanut?
I think this song, which is a cover with a little Blues Traveler and Rita Wilson, and a little John Schofield. This is a cover of a great song called Crazy.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. Hey, hey. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Ooh, does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. And I hope that you are having the time of your life. But think twice. That's my only advice. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Brian Kilty.
And I'm Travis Priest.
We're with Gorgeous Beer.
And you are enjoying the Brew Happy Show.
I'm John Paul from Paul Cigars. Everyone knows I think craft beer is awesome, but so is my huge selection of cigars. You can get all your favorite tobacco products at any one of my conveniently placed locations in Beaverton, East Vancouver, and my headquarters store on Jansen Beach. Our wide selection and helpful staff will make your visit so very satisfying. You might even want to have a beer to celebrate. So come on in and check us out. For more information, contact us at paulcigars.net.
Hi, this is the Green Goddess of Portland, here to bring interior wilding to your space. Offering local consultations, weekly plant care, pest solutions, rare plant curation and sales. This houseplant hobby has cultivated a worthy collection backed by knowledge and experience. And now I want to help you make your business beautiful. Contact Bronwyn, the Green Goddess, at greengoddessbotanic@gmail.com and Green Goddess Botanic on Instagram.
Hey, this is Cameron from Level Beer, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
John, I need more beer.
It's getting to Sometimes it hurts so badly I must cry out loud. I am lonely. I am yours. You are mine. You are what you are. You make it hard. Remember what you said.
Hey, welcome back to the Brew Happy Show. We are here at Chuckanut Peanut location in Portland, Oregon, right off of Carruthers and 9th and Carruthers, and we're having a lot of fun. We're enjoying ourselves some delicious Chuckanut beer.
Yeah.
We're having some peanuts. We're having a lot of fun. Good times.
Yeah, and we are...
Mark Gillette went pee.
I just stole a bunch of Mark's beer, so I'm having the Vienna lager.
Yeah, there you go. Good job.
And we're here with Bryant over here.
Bryant Cox.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Yeah, how you doing, dude?
Yeah.
I'm doing all right.
Good to see ya.
Thanks for having us here at the Peanut Tap Room.
Oh, it's always a pleasure having
Looks like you got your
guys
hair
here.
cut. Good job.
Yeah, I was a hippie last time you guys came in.
You looked a little shaggy. But good job.
You're all
good job.
cleaned up.
Yeah.
Does it make your head cold, though, because of this time of year? I got a haircut, too. My head's been cold ever since.
Nah, he's well
luckily I'm fat, so yeah.
Damn it. I'm missing that part of it, damn it. I just have 5 layers on. That's all I do.
Oh, shit. Sorry for the jokes, Brian, but it's okay. Hey, you guys want to go play poker tonight?
Totally fine. I am not. I got my ass kicked last week, so so I need to take a week off to recover some
there you go.
some mental losses.
Hey, that's a cool Chuckanut sweatshirt you got on there. The green and the black. I like the theme
Thanks,
there.
dude. Yeah, it's got like the old school like Little League vibe going on.
It does.
Green and light green.
Yeah.
Black.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's all. This is like kind of a thin.
It's St. Patrick's
thinner
Day.
one. Yeah, gotta rock the. I am Irish, so gotta rock green all week.
Go. Can we get those here at the Chuckanut location?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we got like a maroon one, this two-tone color as well.
That's your style.
Doesn't work for me, but you know.
I do like the deep
These
reds.
2 guys like the
He's
reds.
got that fair skin. He can't be wearing red.
Yeah.
Well,
I think he's even Irish. He looks Irish.
I do have a shamrock tattooed on me, so
see,
this
doesn't mean
Irish.
This is my week.
There you go.
Yes.
To be a complete asshole. Here we go.
Only if you drink too much.
Well,
That's true. That's true. That's true.
I mean,
thank you so much for letting us come in again.
No problem.
And of course, if you guys want to come down to Chuckanut, we have some delicious beers. We have an alt. We have the Vienna Lager, the Kolsch, which is always a fan favorite.
love the Kolsch.
Oh yeah,
The
that's
alt
the best.
is on.
John loves the alt.
Oh, and I got the barrel aged stout.
Yeah,
There
if
you
you
go.
but if you haven't had the Scarlet, you are wasting your life. Get
Don't
down here to
do anything
Chuckanut
else.
Peanut Tap Room over on 9th and Carruthers in Southeast Portland and get yourself the Scarlet. It is so good.
Yeah, we got our first ever commercial IPA coming out, a Bavarian style IPA.
Oh wow, a Bavarian IPA.
We are stepping very much out of our comfort zone.
Beer fans,
Which
do you
part
hear
of
that?
Germany is the IPA?
Yeah, well, I'm not too sure. This is
Bavaria?
this is a very new style. I don't think they're giving out any GABF awards for this yet, but
Too
it's gonna
off
be
the
all
beaten path?
German malt, German hops. Never tried it. It's the first time we're doing it, so we're gonna see in about 2 weeks.
I just had a Polish IPA.
Yeah.
And a Polish lager with Polish hops.
Was that from Threshold?
Yes.
Yeah, we did a Polish lager with Steeplejack as a collab last year and used all
remember
Polish
that, yeah.
hops. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
That was a good beer.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they're right in the latitude. They should be growing hops there for
Same
sure.
with Ukraine. They might be growing hops. Oh, wait, there might be a problem there.
They're a little farther south from there. I don't know. It's a very short, it's a real short latitude where you can grow good hops.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, here at Chuckanut, you can get some really great beer, and they're coming out with new cool stuff all the time, and you can get it right here on 9th and Carruthers. Just talk to Brian Cox here.
He never leaves.
He's always here.
Sleeps in the cot.
Unfortunately, yes, that is true.
And you too can have a cool hoodie just like him.
There you go. Thanks, Brian.
No problem.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
Cheers, buddy.
Pour me more beer. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, I'm full up, buddy.
Yeah, we're good. We're all good. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, everybody's fine.
It's kind of noisy out there. If you want to close
It's
that
up
door.
to you if you want to hear us be a bunch of
All those damn people.
All those people. Hey, did you end up watching any of the Oscars last night?
I don't watch the Oscars
Yes,
anymore.
I actually
Ever
did.
since the face slap, I don't think we can really top that.
You
I
know
don't
what?
think we can get any
I
worse
wish
or
you
better.
could lie bet it because I was nailing every freaking
Here's what I will.
category.
Here's what I will tell you.
What?
I didn't watch it.
It was hard.
See?
For me.
What?
It was hard for me, but it might have been hard for a lot of other people to not watch that show and get a little teary-eyed at least once.
Yeah, I agree.
There was a couple of moments that were absolutely moving.
Why would I get teary-eyed if I wasn't watching it?
Oh, history making.
History making.
Brendan Fraser won Best Actor.
For Whale.
Oh, that would have been worth watching.
I picked that one, and then I picked everything all the time, all at once.
Everything.
Boy, they got everything.
Yeah.
And the first time Asian
Short
female
round.
ever won an
I'm all
Oscar.
about Short Round. I'm all about Brendan Fraser.
Hoi Kong, won Best Supporting Actor.
I am a lifelong underdog supporter.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis won
Yes,
Best
she did.
Supporting Actress.
Because she was in that movie.
So deserved it.
Yeah.
That
What
woman
movie
is,
was she in?
That woman is gold.
Yeah, and Maverick actually won an Oscar.
Yeah,
Everything
Top
all
Gun Maverick
around.
won an Oscar.
Won an Oscar.
Oh, she was in that too.
Avatar won
I didn't
an
see it.
Oscar.
Yes, they did for animation.
Yeah. So really a fun night, but super probably one of them. As far as emotional ones,
I agree.
It probably the last time I got emotional at the Oscars was when Heath Ledger won the Oscar after his passing, and
Posthumously.
Yes, that was probably
homelessly.
No, posthumously.
That's what I.
Hu-
there's no humor
humorously.
about it.
Yeah,
Me too, though. I got
wasn't very
emotional
humorous
many
at all.
times at the Oscars. Many times.
One, did you see at the very end when they did Best Picture for
Yes.
Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Harrison
Ford.
Ford gave out the Oscar, and they got to reunite Short Round and Dr.
sure.
Jones.
Yeah.
That was great.
So he won an
That's
Oscar.
Dr. Jones
earlier,
to you,
Short Round
lady.
did?
Yeah, so he won Best Supporting Actor.
He
and
did?
Then,
I missed that part.
Yeah, so
really?
he won
Best Supporting Actor.
So between him and Brendan Fraser over the last handful of months have won multiple awards.
Everything
Golden Globes, BAFTAs,
Well, I knew Brendan Fraser
SAG
was going to win that one by a mile.
Fuck yeah.
He did such an amazing. Have you seen The Whale yet?
No,
No.
I don't see any movies.
I don't.
I will
see
tell you.
basketball.
How do you call this if you don't see the movies?
Because he just plays the odds.
Yeah, no, you get themes.
He's all about the math.
You get themes.
I don't know.
And you know
If
what's
you don't see
happening?
the
I mean,
movies.
literally last night I'm calling them all out, and I said, God damn, I wish I could
If
live
you don't
bet
see the
this.
movies, it doesn't.
Son of it. And my wife was
bullshit.
there witnessing the whole thing, going like, damn, you can pick them all. I said, yeah, I know. It's just, but you know, like, first of all, best animation. How is Avatar not going to win that?
That's true.
Because how much percentage of the movie is animation?
It's all.
Avatar is animation.
Yes. Like 100%. And so how can they not win?
Yeah, otherwise it'd be a lot of
I
makeup.
did see that part where
And
Jimmy
Brendan
Kimmel
Fraser
made
was gonna
the
win
joke
because
is like
no one gets super fat.
the
and go
director
down
or
and do
creator of that movie's not there. And, you know,
I always thought
he
that-
makes a 3-hour movie. He has to be here and sit through my 3-hour.
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
There was a little bit of controversy because people thought Angela Bassett should have won Best Supporting Actress for Wakanda Forever.
And
Yes.
who won it?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Angela
Yes.
Bassett is
Yeah,
one
but
of
it
the
was the
best
movie.
actors
so that,
out there.
That movie was a tsunami
love her work.
wiping out everything.
Right.
And so I was picking that for like virtually every award except for like best animation.
Between
because
that and The
they're
Whale, the only other movie that was really on top of getting some awards was All Quiet on the Western Front. I
There must have been early stuff. I missed that.
Yeah, that one got I think about 3
Foreign
awards.
language film.
Huh?
Foreign language film.
Yep.
It
was?
was?
It was in German.
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the writer is
Well, I don't-
German.
Yeah. He doesn't
It's
know.
a book.
He doesn't even know.
Hello.
I don't watch any movies.
Okay.
I just
Anyway,
watch sporting
Do you read
events.
books?
If you get a chance, here's what I will tell you.
Do you ever read a book?
No, he does.
I'm going to keep pushing on you.
If
Let's do it
I
after
read
the
a
show.
lot of financial shit. Let's
Okay.
put it that way.
Oh, all right.
I will tell you, if you get a chance to at least watch a movie, watch The Whale, and if you get a chance, rewatch the Oscars. They were absolutely
Yes, it
amazing.
was fantastic.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
And you know what? Jimmy Kimmel did a pretty good job.
He did a tremendous job.
He's always very, very.
His
like,
jokes
he
were,
wasn't there the whole time. That's what I liked.
That was, yeah.
He did not dominate.
No.
Yeah.
The show. I kept
He's
going.
cordial.
Where
He'd
did
show
he
up
go?
every once in a while.
Right. And I
Right.
kept going. Where did that guy go? But that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Because
did he
I don't
pull a
wanna
prank this
see
year?
3 hours ago.
Because the last time he was on, he brought tourists in.
Yes.
On a tourist bus.
No, there was no
No
pranks
pranks.
this year.
Dang.
No,
But
there was a prank thing.
He did make a couple of good jokes.
Oh, he
Yeah.
Actually, one of my favorite jokes
heard about that.
from his from the evening was And if something does happen in response, you and the audience do as you did last year, absolutely nothing.
Oh, no. Actually, you know the one I liked this when he walked. Did you see the very last thing when he walked off?
Did you see Chris Rock's special?
And he said, how many days without it, how many Oscars without an incident? 1.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
We're way off of beer.
And a lot of Matt Damian jokes.
I heard, I heard Chris Rock put the smackdown on.
So this is just
special.
us like talking to each other right now.
Netflix.
Right?
That
This is
Well,
in
here's
the
something
blooper
funny.
rails.
So Chris Rock, you know where he did his live Netflix?
Where?
Baltimore.
Yeah. You know why?
That's right. Why?
That's the hometown of Will Smith's wife.
And that's why he did it. Yes, of course.
There's a lot.
That's what you think.
There's a
Wow.
It's fantastic.
He played the long game.
Yes, he did.
I knew he was doing that. I could tell.
I still swear to God, I keep seeing that slap, and I'm still like, he actually touched him?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Why don't
You
they
can
slow
hear
it down?
He took it in stride.
No, you hear it.
But
No, I'm
because
like, I forget who the actor they were asking him, and someone
it looks
said
fake to
for
me.
like the first,
It looks fake.
12 seconds or something, you're like, this was planned.
It's
And then you
planned.
realize, no,
100%.
wait.
And
I remember watching it on replay of it, and I'm like,
why don't we have these
Yeah.
super slow-mo and actually see his hand touch the face? Because he goes up there so fast.
Yeah. I thought it was.
It looks fake.
I thought it was a stage too. But
Yes.
Yeah. I think
Will Smith was.
all I got to say
I
is,
think
Paul,
some people were misbehaving
John
that
Paul,
night.
keep my wife's name out of your mouth.
There you go.
Oh.
But Will Smith is banned for 10 years, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So he must actually touch them. He
Can I,
deserved it.
can I tell you something that's hilarious?
Did they do an instant replay?
So I didn't.
I know. I was
Let's
waiting
go
for
to the instant
replay.
replay on this.
I wish I would have thought
yeah.
about playing this, but Eddie Murphy won a Lifetime Achievement Award earlier.
Last night?
No, earlier in the year.
For Emmys or something?
The Cecile B. DeMille
Got it.
Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah.
And he says there's 3 things you have to do in order to be successful.
What's that?
And it's be honest, pay your taxes, and keep Will Smith's wife's name out of your fucking mouth.
He's right on the first 2.
Who's he married to again?
Eddie Murphy?
Someone you don't
Are you talking
even
about
know.
Jada Pinkett Smith?
Oh, you lost it.
No,
you
that-
lost. You already
Canceled.
fucked up.
Hey,
What
where's
about-
my mic?
What
the
about
hell?
Got you.
What about pay your taxes?
Yeah,
Who's that?
That's Donald Trump's problem.
Hey.
There's an actor in there that didn't pay
And
his
on
taxes.
that note, I think it is time for the news.
Yeah.
Brought to you by newschoolbeer.com and brewpublic.com. We have the news on the brews down your avenues.
Oh.
We have a lot to cover, like Gigantic Brewing's collaboration over the drag queen Darcel Blonde IPA. Gigantic Beer and Weird Portland United came up with the Darcel Blonde IPA.
Have you ever met Darcel?
She's amazing.
Yeah. A lot of energy.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's a she?
Really nice gal.
She's amazing.
Come on, John. You know the deal.
She's a drag queen.
Double Mountain Brewery celebrates their 13th through 16th anniversaries.
Oh, I like that concept.
Yeah, since 13, 14, 15, 16, we're all kind of fucked up. This coming March on the 18th, we have, starting at 11:30, we have a nice block party happening for Double Mountain's anniversaries. So if you want to enjoy some music, some food, some delicious craft beers, head over and enjoy that from them.
In Hood River or?
Here in Portland.
Oh, at the tap room on
Block Party.
Block Party, over by their place on Woodstock.
Yes, Woodstock.
Nice. That's my neighborhood.
Yeah, there you go. The Hillsborough Hops partners with Fort George, Pelican, and Breakside Brewing as they announced the partnership for the upcoming season. That means they're going to have some delicious beers right at the old field, like the Breakside Bullpen. There you go. Fuck you. These partners will be featured from May 25th and August 24th.
Okay.
And you can get that craft beer at Ron Tonkin Field in Hillsboro, Oregon.
Ron Tonkin.
Ron Tonkin.
King of cars.
Zupan's Markets partners with Frame Family Brewers on a new West Coast IPA.
Wow.
The latest in the 23rd release of the Zupan's private label Farm to Market series.
I can't believe Zupan's is still trucking along. They got 2 stores left, and Green Zebra just shut down.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking
Oh,
weird.
Green Zebra is shut down, really?
Hell yeah, they're done. They had 13 stores.
Known for their artisanal flavors and their Pacific Northwest style, this farm-to-market beer profile is 6.7%. It's a beautiful IPA, pours bright gold color, intense aromatics of sweet oranges, tart palomos, and ripe kiwi. Get yourself some of that. Stemma Brewing expands its Washington distribution with a new partnership of River Barrel Distributing out of the Kings County in Seattle. So look for more Stemma coming down your way. Rogue Ales launches Dead Guy, Pilsner, and Pale Ale in the Coffin Club Variety Pack. If you haven't seen the Variety Pack, it's a nice little variety pack of some of the best beers the Rogue has to offer. And Dead Guy Ale has been one of the fan favorites for over 30 years. And now, as it makes and transitions into this beautiful Pilsner and a Pale Ale, you can get it as part of the Coffin Club.
Nice.
Why not? Zupan's Market's Irish Beer Dinner with Gigantic Brewin is also on the plate this coming Thursday at Cellar Z Room. It starts at 6 p.m. It's a 5-course dinner.
Van Havig and Ben Love must be so proud.
I swear to God, they are.
Oh,
5-course dinner featuring 4 beers from Gigantic Brewing alongside an Irish counterparts paired with the Irish-themed dinner.
Oh, you don't say that.
O'Hara's Nitro versus the Gigantic LP Stout. O'Hara's Irish Red versus Gigantic Mecca Red. A Harp Lager versus the Gigantic Pilsner. And the Guinness Stout versus Gigantic Stout. We have some amuse-bouche of split pea and ham soup. The Irish Boxity with smoked salmon and dill pollen. Oh, that sounds fucking great.
The Gigantic Stout is arguably better.
Yeah, the pub salad with trout, asparagus, pickles, rocket, and tarragon and potato.
Tarragon's nice.
Irish stew of beef, short ribs, cabbage, heirloom carrots, and bacon. And then, of course, milk chocolate porter cake with clotted cream. Now, I will tell you.
That would be good with cabbage, yeah.
As a pre to St. Patrick's Day, we made cold cannon last night. If you've never had cold cannon, it is pretty much it's either a cabbage or not a collard green, but a chard. So you can either do cabbage or chard. Some people do kale, but we did chard. And then it's potatoes. It's just like making mashed potatoes, but you're putting a chard in there.
Oh.
And then or cabbage.
Yeah.
But then we did it to one step forward. We took bacon.
Oh.
So we had cold cannon last night.
Cold cannon.
That was it.
It's a Northern Ireland
dish. And it was fun. And I'm a Southern Irish boy, but it was a fucking great meal. That was all we had. That's just cold cannon. That was it. Of course, we're gonna have corned beef and hash on Friday.
Oh yeah,
with potatoes.
You mind if I pop in here real quick?
What do you got?
Let me pepper in with I got something from my media contact John O'Neill at UC Davis. They have an online Masters Brewer Certificate Program scholarship winner. Congratulations! Hit the pro spell for Shijindu Onwuchekwa from Nigeria. Wow! With a bachelor's degree in applied microbiology and brewing, she has been making beer for 4 years at home. And she experiments with raw materials such as hibiscus, bananas, pineapples, and locally sourced dates.
That's a tough one to get.
There are not very many female craft brewers where she is from, says Onwuchekwa. And around those parts, she can also brew amazing beer because brewing starts with the alewives. And then they kind of take the reins for that.
That's
so
beautiful.
It's
fucking awesome.
They've taken the reins on the program over there, and their 5-year goal is to become a master brewer.
That's fucking great.
Is there an organization that you're referring to as alewives, or is that like?
That's just what they call them universally over there.
Right, and then there's still a live
because they're doing more brewing than males are.
There's still a live culture of very traditional brewing.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the things I have customers that come in to FH Steinbart's. Generally, I think it's Ethiopians and Somalians immigrants who are making very traditional beer beverages. And they come in to get ingredients.
Yeah, and it's actually one of those. Yeah. It was one of the things, and I think in some of those Eastern European countries, we still see that to a fair degree. And I think one of the best representations of that here in Portland is Sarah Szymański from Threshold. But Szymański, that's what I said. Is that we're seeing, and not in necessarily that Jarek doesn't do anything in the brewery, but we're seeing a female-driven wort culturing, and then the males are always going, go stand out front and give it to your buddies and no big deal. But it's always that in the back cooking, brewing,
whatever sells the beer.
And that's fair, but
you kind of got to go. You got to read the room and go with your audience.
But the fact now that they're saying, well, it's these ladies who are doing it, and it's this lady now who is.
And I'm so glad.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that marketing has come around.
Tell her to come to Portland next year and put it into Shebrew.
I have one more announcement.
That's what I say.
From the same UC Davis Brewing Quality Series winners from the Ukraine. Lana Svidankova is a freelance beer writer and translator and Ukraine's first ever certified Cicerone. And much of her writing has been focused on Ukraine, including pickle-style beers, guys.
Uh-oh, where's John?
And the Ukrainian Golden Ale.
John Paul!
To help keep the conversation about Ukrainian, at the top of their mind. She's always... Svitnkovia is always pushing the boundaries of emerging beer culture in her country and is creating more space in the industry for female beer lovers and professionals. I want to raise a glass to Lana Svitnkova from the Ukraine. Thank you so much for being out there, doing what you do in the Brewniverse, and representing women.
I love it.
Well.
Just for your edification, just in case you want to go to that Zupan's dinner, it is $75. Fucking hell. Steeplejack Brewing launches Foundation Series with new production and distribution. The Foundation Series is 12-ounce six-pack cans, and they're bringing out the Pilsner and the Northwest IPA to go out first. The cans look really sleek. I really like them, and you guys can find that stuff at your local marketplace. Ecliptic Brewing releases Super Phaser Hazy Double IPA. As part of the next release in the special release series, the Super Phaser Hazy Double IPA, shipping out on the 15th, which is a couple days from us, right here while we're doing the show.
Yeah.
Get yourself another little sip from some delicious IPA.
Delicious.
Go ahead.
Real quick, from the Oregon Beverage Alliance, stand with Oregon breweries, wineries, cideries, and distilleries, the Oregon Beverage Alliance wants to thank Oregon's 400 breweries, 1,000 wineries, 1,400 vineyards, 70 cideries, 100 distilleries, and 73 distributors, and 10,000 restaurants and bars, and opposing the tax increases on these homegrown businesses that are an essential part of our state identity and economy, contributing more than $14 billion, people. So thank you for voting that down.
Yeah.
And then from the Oregon Brew Crew, we got on Saturday, coming up here on March 18th, the OBC, Oregon Brew Crew, has a Brewers Swap Meet.
Hello.
Coming up. Buy, sell, trade previously loved homebrewing equipment. John Paul was just trying to pawn off some homebrew equipment on me. I might be taking him up on that, or maybe I will swing that over to these guys on March 18th. Doors open at 10 a.m., and shoppers can arrive as early as 11 a.m. And they're going to have tables, and you can display things if you're trying to get rid of things. They'll have hot dogs and chips available during the course of the event. Donations are accepted.
Of course, the next up on the docket is the 7th annual Baker's Dozen Coffee, Beer, and Donut Fest. That's right, 13 breweries, 13 roasters, 13 bakers.
That's a great event, usually hosted by our friend Brian Yeager.
Yeah, April 22nd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's $40 online, $50 at the gate. And it's at John's Marketplace.
We love that place. Both locations.
Wait. How many times have you been to the one on Powell?
More times than I've probably been to the one in Southeast now.
And that would be what number?
4.
I don't keep track of these kinds of things, but more than 14.
So yeah, the 7th annual Baker's Dozen Coffee and Beer Donut Fest returns and this next month. And if you don't know about it, you need to go from 10 to 1 on April 22nd. Lots of delicious beers, lots of delicious donuts.
Oh.
And coffee to boot. Get down there and have some. And then last but not least for my week is the most exciting and upcoming breweries in Washington. If you're near the area and you want to check it out, make sure you do Larrabee Lager in Bellingham, Washington. Outskirts Brewing in Sella, Washington.
Selma.
No.
Selma?
No, just Selah. Sella. Sahala.
Sahala.
Sure.
It's over by Toppenish. I used to drive by that all the time on their way to school.
Ilk Beer, ILK Ilk Beer up in Olympia. Our friends at Recluse Brew Works out in Washougal.
Recluse Brew Works.
Yeah. We already talked about this last week. The Party Acres Brewery Resort from Backwoods out in Carson.
Uh-huh.
Vice Beers, A Little Vice in downtown Vancouver. And then we have some new breweries opening. El Suento in Bellingham. Then we also have Hildegard Ferments and Botanicals in Seattle. Bizarre Brewing in Seattle. Here Today Brewery and Kitchen in Seattle. A lot of Seattle. What's happening in Seattle? A lot of Seattle. And Uprise Beer Company in Spokane, Washington, just to name a few. If you guys want to check out more about the news, go to newschoolbeer.com or brewpublic.com.
Yeah.
They have all the shit you want to know about.
Did you guys talk about Heathen?
Know what's going on with those guys.
Yeah, so we had a thing over the weekend.
Yeah? What's the thing?
Did
I miss a thing?
Kind of a bullshit thing.
Mark, I missed a thing.
The Heathen main location down in downtown Vancouver.
Heathen Farrell House.
Got some windows fucking broken in.
More than just some windows.
Like 3.
Fucking
a
bullshit.
lot of windows. Because
they were going to host or had hosted.
No, they're going to.
They're going to host.
They haven't done it yet, but they're going to continue.
A drag brunch.
Yes.
Good.
And you would be surprised at
they were threatened online. They're threatened on Facebook.
The Vancouver, very progressive little city of Vancouver, were like, you keep your because they're open to it's open to kids. That's why. The kids shouldn't be around drag. They shouldn't have to be exposed to that. And the comment section on the post from Heathen was a little bit more than pleasant, but there was a lot of support, a lot of outrage. And a majority of the community is very upset at the fact that such an atrocity would happen because a private business that is open to the public decided to do an event of their choosing that involved inclusion of all peoples, whatever their gender identifications or...
Here's the thing is the kids aren't coming by themselves, they're coming with parents.
And you realize a drag show is the equivalent of, any
costume party.
Any theater
costume
show
party.
or costume
Halloween
party.
costume party. Right.
Yeah, I don't know how many costume parties I've been to where like dudes, college dudes dress up as strippers.
Right. Is Mark Gillette leaving?
No, he's
just
getting
warm.
It. Yeah.
Oh, Mark, thanks a lot.
Mark Gillette, thank you. FH Steinbart's.
Check it out, FH Steinbart's.
Oldest homebrew store
you want another drink?
in America.
You like the Petey thing? What do you think of the Petey thing?
We haven't got to that part of the show yet, John.
Good. Oh, look at the shoe.
All right, moving on.
Yes, Petey.
There was some shenanigans of fuckery happening over the weekend. So,
Mark, thank you so much for coming.
Good.
Cheers.
Thanks, Mark.
We'll talk soon.
I was shocked at the amount of windows they broke, though.
Yeah.
4.
And they're big suckers.
They're big. Yeah. So we give our support to not only to our friends at Heathen, but to all of our supporters of the trans movement.
Well, it's not a trans movement. It's just a drag thing.
It's just a drag show, but you know what I mean, though.
It's not a trans thing.
Yeah,
but it is to a degree.
I don't care about the all the straight puritanicals that are uncomfortable having to have a conversation with their children.
The drag thing is just acting.
It's just fun.
It's acting.
It's just fun acting
You're
on
an
stage.
actor.
That's what's happening.
You're
It's the same
pretending
thing
to
that's
be
been happening for
another
thousands of
character.
years.
Well, they dance, they sing, they have a good time.
Monty Python
You're
dresses.
pretending to be a different character.
On Monty Python, guys dress up
But
as
it doesn't
girls.
matter. You're pretending
not the
to
point.
be
It's
something
It's been
different.
happening in theater for
It's
thousands of years.
It's that they think that culturally we're going to, steal away their children and adopt them into this weird thing. Like, no.
That's because
You know what I'm
that's-
guessing?
it's
They
just
don't
ignorance.
have enough to do if they're worried about the drag thing.
Probably fucking
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
They probably need to get a job.
We are going to step around the corner now from all this nonsense.
When is that event?
I think it's this coming weekend.
Okay, let's go.
Which event are we talking about?
The drag brunch.
Yes.
At Heathen.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
We're going to take a step around the corner to our favorite little spot here in town. It's time for Whiskey Corner.
Oh.
Come guess me this riddle. What beats pipe and fiddle? What's hotter than mustard and milder than cream? What best wets your whistle? What's clearer than crystal? Sweeter than honey and stronger than steam? What can make the dumb talk? What can make the lame walk? What's the elixir of life and philosopher's stone? And what helped Mr. Brunel to dig the Thames Tunnel? Sure wasn't it whiskey from Aldinishon? So stick to the crater, the best thing in nature, for sinking your sorrows and raising your joys. And boys, I'd half wonder if lightning and thunder was made from the plunder of whiskey, me boys.
I actually get to start off.
Oh,
Whiskey
yes,
Corner.
you do. He's Whiskey Dude this week.
I am the Whiskey Dude this week.
You're the Whiskey Dude?
John will follow up in suit.
Wow.
He's Whiskey Dude this week.
So this is unprecedented.
Now, before we go any further,
what is that
old
ass bottle you have in your hand?
So we've talked about this a couple of times.
I love that sherry.
So we've talked about this a couple of times. This is some Pedro Jimenez. We're gonna give it to John.
Give me the damn sherry.
Careful with the cork.
I will.
Some 2015 Pedro Jimenez sherry, so we're gonna do that first because it's sweet and it kind of smells like raisins.
Oh my God, it's like syrup.
And the Whiskey Corner is done off premises
whiskey in these things.
to unliquor licensed establishments. We do this in a separate segment.
We're in a private club.
Offsite.
Private club.
Yeah.
To the Pedro.
Pedro. Cheers.
Wow. Look at that sucker. You can put that in your pancake.
Holy
right?
shit.
Can you not put that in your pancakes or what?
Very raisiny.
Yeah, very raisiny.
Like in a good way.
But it's grapes.
Yes.
So here's what it says. Grapes of perfect maturity are carefully selected from the vineyard sites and left to
It's a particular grape.
For in the sun for 2 weeks.
It's a particular grape.
2 weeks.
And there's 10 sherries, and this is the sweetest of them all. That's one they use mostly for the whiskey because the X barrels have the most sweetness to them.
Huh.
Whereas a lot of the other ones, the phenos and different things, are a lot lighter sherry taste.
Yeah.
But this is crazy ass sweet.
Yeah. So we move from that to an extremely different taste. I don't know if you want to grab Mark's glass so you can keep having some sherry. So we talked.
I love sherry.
We haven't been able to have some yet. You guys had a little bit the last time we were at your house at the studio.
Mm-hmm.
But that was kind of a mix, and it hadn't been botanicaled.
Yeah.
So this is the Vanilla Dream Oak with a chai mix and a slight amount of orange peel. It was aged on the oak chips for 4 weeks, and then instead of they asked me to do it for 24 hours, and I did it for 48 with the botanicals. So you're gonna have a little bit more botanicals.
I see.
So I love the label's pretty cool.
Label's great. Do your own whiskey.
It tells you,
So there you go. I'm gonna have a little bit too, because I actually haven't
had that yet.
I haven't even tried them yet.
Whoa, fuck! That's got a nose.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
wood burnt.
So
it's
here's what I will
called-
tell you.
It's a youngin.
It's a youngin.
It's underaged.
The next one will be a little bit better.
You'll be arrested if you did her.
Cheers.
All right.
In fact, you get child porn if you did this one. Oh!
I'm deleting that.
Thank you.
It's a little strong, isn't it?
It is a little strong, but
Oh.
what do you get? What do you get right off the bat? You get the chai, You get a little bit of vanilla.
Yeah.
I get a 3-year-old child kicking me in the head.
All right. Good God.
Kicking me in the head. It's not like nothing else is happening. They're fully clothed.
You have one more to try because I did 2.
Oh, shit. What am I going to do with this?
Now, this is, you can just pour it out. You don't have to drink it. I'm not going to make you drink it.
Thank you.
It's not bad. You know what it'd be good with? And we talked about this.
Oh,
Joe Mama.
Coca-Cola.
Oh,
Dr.
right.
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Or Dr. Pepper.
No, most definitely because it takes the kick off of it.
Right. This one is the American Sweetheart Oak, which is just a standard oak. It's not been flavored like the Vanilla Dream one.
Right.
But this one I roasted the coffee and cocoa beans and then put them in. So this is going to be a little bit. It is a little darker of a hue, and it is a little richer of a taste.
Oh, John.
What? I didn't see anything.
Aw, come on, dude. Son of a...
Now you're spilling shit.
Son of a bitch. You got extra glasses. Look at that. You got more glasses you know what to do with.
Who even uses plastic cups anymore in a bar?
Water. So the drunk people don't drop the cup and break it because it's water.
Pour some whiskey.
Because you know what? Water doesn't, like, it can be okay.
We'll get it in a second.
You can have water in a plastic cup. You have to have whiskey in a glass cup.
Cheers. This is the cocoa beans and coffee.
Oh,
it smells delicious. So the nose right off the bat.
Much smoother than the last one. But
Very
still,
smooth,
But
yep.
still sharp because it's virgin.
Welcoming, approachable.
It's still very sharp because it's a new whiskey.
Sharp on the taste, right up front.
It's the same age. It's the same age. Wait, it's younger than his daughter.
No.
Same age as your daughter.
22?
No.
23 now.
It's 3.
23 as of yesterday.
Congratulations. Yeah, so that is definitely a different whiskey, but still. Yeah.
You know what's been popping up on all my memory things?
Who?
First time I was ever in Scotland.
Oh, yeah,
4 years ago.
When you got COVID. The first time.
No, this is the year
Wasn't
before
my roommate Bob,
This
was
is the
it?
year before I got COVID.
Oh, 2019.
2019. First time I've been there, and maybe go back for 2020, and that's when I got
Was
COVID.
it that Remington guy that we had on the show with Mother Earth Brewing?
Oh, God. Yeah. Might have been.
That was some good stuff. That was a fucked up. That
But
was a
we were
fucking awesome night.
Sterling.
Holy shit.
Here's what I will tell you. Those whiskeys aren't bad. They're just young.
Great beer.
Exactly.
Yeah, that
No,
last one
exactly.
especially.
Yeah,
No.
the last one was nice. The coffee, the cocoa.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, that last
They're
one,
not bad.
I can tell that last one
They're
is
just
going
young.
to develop really nice.
Well, I'm just going to keep them in here.
Yes.
That's all I'm going to do.
Do it.
But you have to have, they don't age unless you got wood in there.
So now, what?
I might put 'em back in.
What
Yeah,
is
I
it?
put the
you're-
wood back
when
in.
you store that away, what are you trying to achieve? Like,
Well, if he puts wood in it, he's trying to smooth out the flavor. Keep the flavor, but smooth it out so it doesn't kick you in the back of the head.
okay, fair enough. I'm just trying to establish expectation here.
Yeah, so what I'm hoping for, and actually what I'll end up doing is because I have enough ingredients to do a second batch, I probably won't do the Vanilla Dream Oak trips in again.
Oh.
I'll probably do the American Sweetheart, and then I'll do the chocolate, which I didn't use any of.
Okay.
The chocolate oak.
And these are separate agings you're doing on your own.
Yes, correct. So
with these,
I've literally taken flat, straight grain alcohol. This one was corn whiskey.
Where did you get it from?
Total Wine.
Liquor store.
Okay.
This one was corn whiskey, so which is going to be a little sweeter to right off the bat. So the development of the flavors is going to be totally different than if I were to use like just Everclear 190.
Okay.
So I will end up actually doing Everclear 190 on the next run, and then I'm going to let them. So it says age for 4 weeks. I'm probably going to let it age for like 2 months plus. And then taste it, and then decide whether or not I'm going to do. Because what happened was I followed the instructions. I went 4 weeks, and I pulled the chips out. And then I tasted it. I went, ooh, well, I pulled the chips out.
Rough and ready.
I already pulled the chips out. Now we got to botanical it and move forward. But I didn't follow the process because it says only botanical for 24 hours, and then chill for 12. Well, I botanicaled for 48 hours. And chilled for 24.
Yeah.
So I doubled down on everything they said, and you can kind of taste, especially with the first one, that chai mix is really very, and that's not a bad flavor if the actual aging was a little more matured
Yeah.
and smoother, then it would be like, oh, yeah, Dr. Pepper, right, absolutely. Right. But it's very bright. It's very young. The sherry, on the other hand, is real old and it's delicious.
Oh, I love the sherry.
Sherry's good.
Sherry.
Sherryberry.
All right, so that's not going to be on the album later this fall.
Hey, let's get the fuck out of Chuckanut. We've been here too long.
Okay, yeah, I think Bryant wants to go home.
We've been here long enough, and we did a great show, and we thank again.
Yeah,
You're right. He's got 19 more minutes.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for listening and putting up with us. I hope you enjoyed the whiskey segment and hearing about the beer and the brew news. There's a lot of exciting stuff going on in the Brewniverse beer fans, so... whether you're into whiskey or cider or beers, which is obviously our favorite topic, as always, I don't just want to have a beer with you.
But I want to have a beer with you.
Yeah, but I want to have a beer with you. And I don't just like you. I love you. And I want to have a beer with you. Until next week, beer fans, keep brewing.
But brew happy.
But get down here to Chuckanut Peanut Tap Room and brew happy, and especially with that Scarlet Ale. Until next week, guys. Cheers. Love ya.
This production is brought to you by Brew Happy Media, the ultimate brewers media resource. For more information, go to thebrewhappyshow.com and brewhappypodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at Brew Happy. For more cigar pairings, please check out our sponsor, paulcigars.net. Questions, concerns, advertising, or guest relations, please reach us at brewhappypdx@gmail.com. Remember, brew happy, drink responsibly. Cheers.
John, I need more beer.